last time, you guys are gonna have to do your best
Yeah.
to surpass
top that.
into Les Miserables, and this time we're going into the woods. Give us a little background on the idea. We know the movie Into the Woods, so give us how you transform the movie into what we're going to be experiencing on the 20th and 21st.
Okay, great. So the show Into the Woods was actually written in the 1980s, and then Disney came out with the movie last year. And the movie follows pretty closely the story, with the exception that there are a few more characters in the story that didn't appear in the movie form. But the story follows different fairy tale characters like Cinderella and Little Red Riding Hood and Rapunzel. They all have to go into the woods. The baker and the baker's wife go into the woods to try to get a spell lifted off of them by the witch. And in that journey into the woods, they kind of learn things about themselves and about also the fact that their actions have consequences, real consequences. Yeah. Yes. So I think because of that, it's a story for not only children but also adults as well.
Okay. Now, was it easy casting? How did the casting go? Because we were talking before we started, there's some familiar names. The faces have changed because a year has passed, and some of them have grown in the past year. But how do you guys cast for your musical?
Yeah, so we send out information to all the schools in end of May or June announcing the show and encouraging them to encourage their own students at their schools to come and audition with us. We put up flyers, we launch a media campaign through Facebook to try to attract as many students to come and audition. And it's pretty successful because we have dozens and dozens of kids coming and auditioning with us in early August. We have an audition committee that's made up of our musical director, Eugene Harvey, a few other professionals in the music area, and then another teacher that sits in on that committee. I actually removed myself from that committee because it's just there's
too much.
It's just a lot. Yeah. So they go through the auditions, and it's kind of a lengthy process. I think they had 4 or 5 days of auditions, and then they decide on a cast. And every year we end up with a fantastic, talented group of students that are enthusiastic and just really, really great kids to work with. So that's again what we have this year.
Fantastic. Now I know for last year when I visited the last musical, it was sort of a combination. There was a live band. Will that be the same?
Same and growing actually. So I think last year we had 10 or 11 musicians playing with us. I think this year we're up to 15.
Oh, wow.
So we keep attracting more musicians, some new instruments also, and that's wonderful. You know, it just keeps growing a larger, richer sound, and then also more opportunities for kids to play in something as great as this.
On this end over here in Pavimento, televidente, aya pasa manera ma-indika asi na liye anto aya aki International School of Curaçao junto com diferentes estudiantes na for di diferentes escolas personagens um casting com audição masal elenco tá crescendo anto nanta vai ting nang musical aya aki Into the Woods dia 2021 nos conversar com Prince Charming mané gusto ato yama undi Wicked Stepsisters nang di Cinderella anto nos tabay conversar com sobrado elenco paso tá diferente história nang the 20th and the 21st pues televidente esa kita nos conversação conhecendo nang the International School of Curaçao mas claro spotlight também tirun text kanang dia 20 of 21 panos por donabo informação anto bisabo com great show kita tá com talentoso nos jovem antata pues esa kita batucos pa spotlight pausa comercial ora nos bim back new day ka continua